So once again, because of our time, I had another technical issue. Sorry for that. So, but I think I already answered the question of doctor that how to do the oversampling and the undersampling. And I think that we already had videos about oversampling and undersampling in our YouTube channel. We can also check it out, how to do it properly. Thank you very much. Mr. Olorunlana, you have a question? Can you answer your question quickly because of our time? And Mr. Ambali.
You were logged out.
Hello?
Yes. Oh, we can hear you now.
Yeah. So, Mr. Olorunlana, you have the floor. Or Mr. Ambali.
Oh, Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam. How are you, brother?
Alhamdulillah.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Thank you for the teaching, sir.
You're welcome.
I pray Allah bless the effort for us.
Amen.
The class we had today, I was able to pick some direction.
Good.
Because as I work in the engineering setting, I have interest in supply chain resilience too.
Okay.
Supply chain mainly for first for product logistics and supply chain. That's another direction I'm looking at.
Yeah.
So, but in the course of the class today, you mentioned optimizing supply chain.
Yeah.
Because presently what we have is we have fragmented supply chain in every of our industry. So, but I'm trying to come up with what we call omni-channel retailing strategy in the business world. I'm now talking as a business person. So I'm coming up with an omni-channel omni-channel retailing strategy by which people can buy online and come to the store to pick instead of coming to the store, moving around before they get what they want.
Okay.
But there are two challenges. I saw two things during the weekdays. There is what I saw something synthetic intelligence that is coming ahead of AI, artificial intelligence. So I needed a guided understanding of that. And there is still Nigerian startup that I noticed, I know during I got an information about them. They are coming up with a voice recognition, a voice recognition. Basically, there is an AI tool that you speak to, and it built a website for you with 15,000 naira one-time fee. So all those things is getting me excited that how a voice I will just, and probably those guys says the AI tool they are building will recognize our local language. That means people with Yoruba language, people without those guys are from the north. So the people with Hausa language can just come to to pay 15,000 naira. Come to they call them co-founder. The co-founder is KOFOUNDA, not like a local co-founder, not the English co-founder. That means you just speak to the AI tool, and with 15,000 naira payment, it will build a website for your company. So I just wanted to give us a view or your knowledge about what the synthetic intelligence is coming to do, and how does it relate to the artificial intelligence. Assalamu alaikum.
Thank you very much for the question. So the people promoting synthetic intelligence, they need to do their homework very well, because one, as an synthetic intelligence is also artificial intelligence. What is synthetic? What is synthetic? Synthetic is something you manufacture. Okay, so we have only two types of intelligence. Natural, the one God gave us as individuals, That is natural intelligence. Every other one is artificial. See, so synthetic intelligence is also known as artificial intelligence. So which is we are trying to develop computers that can perform tasks that typically require human intelligence to do. That is it. There's no in between. So either you are talking of a learning system, a AI system that can learn from data and improve their performance over time. People call this synthetic intelligence. This is artificial intelligence. Reasoning, AI system that can make decisions based on logic, rules, and reasoning. It has been with us for long, like expert system. Problem solving, AI system that can identify problems and generate solutions for them. Perception, AI system that can interpret and understand data from sensors, images, and other sources. These are some of the systems that people refer to as synthetic intelligence. They are all still artificial intelligence. It all depends on what they want to use it for. For example, the one you mentioned, having a system that can pick up languages is already been done, actually. You are, in those days when you are speaking, maybe United Nations, you have a human interpreter that is connected behind the scene, who is connected to every other leader that doesn't speak the language you are speaking. So as you are talking, is in life, in real time, is translating what that person is speaking. That's why you will see United Nations meeting, presidents or leaders of country, they speak their own language. And others don't understand those language, but you see them, they are connected with their earphone. Someone does it in the past for them. But if that guy decides to sleep a little bit, he will not be able to hear anything. But now with AI, we've added that as the person is speaking with deep learning capacity, is picking up the language of that leader and is translating it to as many languages you want it to translate in real time without going to sleep, without any disruption. Okay? So that is about that. It's already being used. And regarding the work you are planning to do, it could be the machine learning, natural language processing, all these are put together. So there are people, that's why when people say synthetic intelligence, people define as maybe a broad field that encompasses various of it of artificial intelligence, machine learning, natural language, computer vision. All these are artificial intelligence. Maybe some people just feel comfortable to call it synthetic, but synthetic also means a kind of a manufactured stuff. So there are only two types of intelligence: artificial intelligence and synthetic intelligence. So what they are talking about is also artificial intelligence. I hope that clarifies. It's just a change of nomenclature, but it's the same thing.
Yeah, yes, sir.
Yeah, it's also artificial intelligence.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, Barakallahu fi. Yeah. Now, and last but not the least, again, like I said, if you have interest in a particular area, you want us to look into AI in your area, please kindly type it in this chat. Type the area of your interest so that we take note of it. When we finish the ongoing one, we'll be able to hopefully give priority to your own area also. Mr. Ambali, do you still have something to say? Or we can ignore that it's already answered. Ambali Muhammad. Now, there's a question here, Professor, what could be the percentage of the efficacy of balancing security and privacy? That is a question. The answer is going to be fuzzy. You see, there's no specific percentage. It depends on the environment. In an environment that is chaotic, security has to be given larger percentage. Securing people become more important than privacy of people. Yeah. See, but in an environment that is peaceful, you see, I'll give example, real life example. There's a country where before you see, there was a country, you used to see security everywhere. You want to enter any major estate, you see security. Real military police, huge person, they have to check you. What are you going? Where are you going? As the security of that country becomes better, they disbanded all those security. They all went back to their barracks. You just go on their road, nobody, because they felt that security is not okay. If there's something that happened that there's heightened insecurity fear, there's some intelligence report to the leadership of the country, they deploy security appropriately. At that point in time, security If you are traveling, people are checking you, wait, wipe down your glasses. It's disturbing, maybe your privacy and the like, but then for security of country, they have to do it. So in a troubled country, security take higher percentage. You see, and with artificial intelligence, you can do selective privacy right. You see, people with known past criminal whatever, they lose their privacy to some level because they have criminal past. They are potential suspects. But people with clear records, their privacy will be higher. So it's not something we fix a particular percentage. It has to be based on the neighborhood, even from state to state. The privacy setting will be different and based on personality, the kind of job you do, the kind of person you are. Surveillance has been going, they always see you in the questionable areas. You see, in the hot spots, they always see you there. Your privacy may be lowered so that they can investigate you. Maybe you are not committing the crime, but you are the one supplying weapons to those people committing the crime. So they need to lower your privacy because they always see you in questionable spots, hot spots that are prone to violence. But they never catch you being violent or participating in any crime. But you become a suspect. In that case, they can lower the privacy totally. At some point in time, some people get zero privacy. That is why when you do some things, you move in some areas, the government have access to your email. They get that particular right to request the email provider to provide them with all your email exchanges. That's why I used to tell people anything that is on email, online, forget about privacy. You have your privacy if you don't commit any crime. The moment you commit a crime, you lose that privacy. The government has the right to call on all your emails, all your communication calls, everything will be scrutinized. But if you are not a suspect, you didn't move in a very dangerous zone, then you have those privacy to yourselves. But because before the moment you become a suspect, a prime suspect, you lose all those privileges for the security of the country. So I hope I answer you. Again, thank you very much all. And like I said, don't forget, type whatever area you like us to look into. Pension and portfolio optimization, machine learning for omnichannel retailer. Yeah, okay. Take note of that. Safety and reliability of clean energy integration into transmission line. Yeah. So logistics and supply chain. Okay, so keep them coming. I wish you all the best. So I believe it's a place to call it a day for now.